Good afternoon. My name is Conan Adachi, and I work with Harvest Landscape. I'm here to show you how to navigate through Drone Deploy, which is the software that's used that takes our mapping and drone footage and puts it all together for you. So once you receive the link that we send you, and you put that in your browser, it's going to take you to a screen which on the left-hand side will have a navigation window. At the very top left-hand side, you have a little date. You can actually toggle between the dates and see the different drone footage that was taken. As we continue to update the drone footage, it'll keep updating this link that we sent you. So if you're looking at one of your dates, we'll select August 10th, then what it does is it takes the drone mapping that we put together for you and it overlays it over a Google Map type view. So at first, when you look at it, it's hard to tell which area is the area that's been the footage has been taken. So one way to quickly check is you can check off one of these, either plant health or elevation, and what it'll do is it'll change the color. So that area right there, that's actually the health of the plant. You can see red areas are like buildings. Yellow is areas which are like roads or maybe some of the turf or it's dirt. And then the greener it gets, the healthier, the more moisture there is, or the more greener the vegetation is. You can also look at elevation by checking off elevation, and it'll tell you how tall things are. The lower it is, obviously, the darker blue it is. As it gets taller, it turns to green, then yellow, then orange, and then red for extremely tall, and that's the elevation. And then basically, you can use your mouse or mouse pad and move the map around, and then you can zoom in by clicking a little plus and minus in the bottom right hand corner of the map. And as you can tell, you can zoom in and it updates the clarity, the resolution. So what you're going to get out of this is you're going to get a up-to-date image of what it actually looks like on that date that you see, but it's going to be much, much better detail than you'll see in Google Maps. Another cool thing that it does is if you click the model button in the top left corner, there's a button here, it'll switch the view to three-dimensional view. So it'll render it, then I'll switch it over here in the top right to HD, and then you can kind of move it around by holding the mouse button. This is easier to do with a mouse because it has a scroll bar so you can zoom in and out, and then you can use the right mouse button to move it around or the left one to rotate it and zoom in and out. It's a really cool feature there, but then you can kind of get a three-dimensional view of the actual footage that was taken. So we'll go back to map view here. And so that's basically one area right there. And then there's tools in here. You can basically use this toolbar in the right-hand corner to determine an area, to find a distance. So it's got a lot of cool features. Another thing you can do, obviously, in the left-hand side in the window is there's where it says images 465. That's how many images that were taken. If I turn that on, it'll also show you the area that the drone was flying in to take all those images to create this mapping. So that's basically it. And then if you want to keep scrolling through the date, you can look at another one. This is August 11th. And if I want to see here 665 images, it looks like that's the area over here that was taken. And then I can use the zoom button and I can zoom in this area and see what it looks like. So I keep zooming, keep zooming, keep zooming. So you can really get a really good idea of what everything looks like. It's really cool. The drones technology has gone pretty far. Anyways, it's pretty simple to use. If you have any questions, you can feel free to give me a call. Just wanted to make this short video so you understand how to use it once you receive this link. Thank you very much and take care.